What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about today is a very, very wild and savage thing that I'm going to be doing. Pretty much many of you guys have been telling me about Pat Tillman for a very long time, but due to the fact that, you know, I was pretty much trying to focus on stopping the run game out of 3-4 and like trying to just stay consistent with my defenses, I kind of became accustomed to just saying, you know what? The 3-4 bear, the 3-4 odd are the best defenses to run right now because, you know, that's pretty much what's stopping the run in all different aspects of the game. But what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be changing the way I'm going to play, bro. Pretty much I'm going to be using more of my secondary players with a few of my, you know, my edge rushers are going to stay. And then we're going to actually deactivate DeMarcus Lawrence after we add some new abilities to Pat Tillman. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe right now, or not, but maybe you should, but whatever. If you are a veteran, you guys know that we've been talking a lot about war hero Pat Tillman and what we were going to do to him, like how we're going to utilize his abilities. Now, if you guys are not aware, EA Sports has already announced that they're actually in the process of releasing another patch. What that patch is supposed to, you know, what it's intended to do is to be able to balance the run game. So we have no idea what that means. Balancing the run game could mean that the run game is going to be even more OP, or it's just going to be non-existent. And, you know, it's so many different things that can happen because we never really know what's coming. And that's what I try to prepare my viewers for, like the worst case scenario, because, you know, even though we don't need to, you know, worry about it, like I'm not worried about what the patch is going to do. Like, don't just think about it like, oh my God, it's going to be, you know, whatever. When it comes, it comes. It is what it is. But I still want to make sure that for the time being, we are doing the best things possible. So pretty much with the Superstar X Factor, I believe Selfless, I spoke about this when they first announced it, that this was probably going to be the glitchiest, you know, thing in the game. I spoke about it already, so it's not like it's something that's new. I really felt that them giving this to him, it meant a little bit more than just the fact of, you know, it's war hero Pat Tillman. Like, it's an ill thing to give him, like Selfless. I just never activated it because I wanted all my players on field to do what they needed to do to get, you know, whatever. Like, I needed the 3 players because I wanted the instant pass rush. But what I noticed about certain abilities is that when guys are in the 90s, like DeMarcus Lawrence, how he's in a 90, he's a 92 finesse, he plays like that no matter what, which is so weird. Like, you need the abilities, but certain players, I don't know what that threshold is to kind of offset the abilities, but you'll notice that certain players that you have on your team, depending on what their level that they met was, you will be able to get that player to play a similar fashion without abilities. We're gonna go ahead and utilize this. I know many of you guys have already been doing it because I spoke about it and told you guys that it was something that I would want to do in the future, but pretty much how it works with us here at GmiasWorld, we try to kind of make sure before we jump into it, unless it's something like buying Randy Moss or something ridiculous like that, you know, I'm gonna be all over it. You know what I'm saying? Like Randy Moss, even though right now he is playing a little bit better, the animations of the cornerback still overtake how good Randy Moss is, but that's a whole animation issue. We don't need to talk about that. You guys know how I feel about animations. But we're gonna go ahead right now and we're gonna activate Selfless, all right? Now, because I'm doing this, I'm going to take the ability off of DeMarcus Lawrence, just so that you guys are aware of what's happening. Now, slot number 1, what do we got? Clutch, okay, what's this? Unfakeable, I don't care about that. Tackle Supreme, I'm not spending that much for that. Reach Enforcer, guaranteed, yeah, Enforcer I heard is really, really glitchy. Oh, okay, but, those are things that we get later. Achievement 99 overall, wow, okay. So, you can get Enforcer for a tier 1, bruh, that's glitchy. For a tier 1 ability though, but then you get a Enforcer again there. Tackle Supreme, decrease fake out chances. I think we got to get Lurker, right? So it looks like we have to get Lurker, Enforcer, and what's tier 3? Strip Specialist, reduce tackle, bruh. All right, pick artist, better catching, and no, I don't think we only need like 2, because I don't really care. Oh, reach elite maybe. Tackle, because like that's actually, that's very, very beautiful that we'll be able to do that. That's kind of highest success rate of conservative tackles. Maybe secure tackler. All right, so it looks okay. Lurker is available in the first one, and is it the first one too? Oh no, it's not available in the first one. So I guess what we're gonna do is we got to get Enforcer. All right, so we need Enforcer, and then what else do we need? The next one, we'll get Lurker, because pretty much the animations that you guys have been describing to me, yeah, like I don't really believe you guys, but based on what you've told me, it looks like this guy just does whatever he wants. Like he'll just lurk and do whatever he wants. So we're gonna need we need a decent amount. We need a decent amount of training. So let's go ahead and back out of that. Like I said, we're gonna be taking it off of DeMarcus Lawrence and then proceeding to go forward with that and seeing how that works. But for what we need to do right now is this. We have to, okay, auctions and trades. Let's go find out what's going on as far as the overalls of everybody and see what's happening. Bam, 88 to 89. What do we got? Okay, what do we got? Okay, this dude's an 88. Imagine me buying Kirk Cousins for 97K. Like that, bro. You sit. Hold on, no. Let me. What's the 90 overall going for? Hold up. Wait a minute. How? It was one. Okay, one. Oh, they all went up. Everybody's price is up, right? I was getting that for like 168, 170 before, and you guys told me that was a good price. You guys put out your MUT calculators and everything. Yeah, he went all the way back up to 198. All right, so that's crazy. Like ain't nobody, bro. What? 103. This is crazy. How did it just come? Yo, bro, like how am I supposed to get this training though? I gotta spend money on D4 97. Bro, what? Yo, hold on, wait a minute. How much training do I need though? Like, is that a good price? It doesn't even matter if it's a good price. Like, I can't even have, bro. I don't have time to lurk this right now, man. Like, this is. Oh god, 52. If I get 2 of these for 100K, that's like 40. Because what do I get out of the 88? Don't I get like? Because this guy's like 2, 4. You get 40, bro. I don't even know, man. It just looks like I gotta go with the cheaper route. If I get 2 of those, maybe. Oh my god, bro. Marlon Humphrey. People buying that guy? How much? 52. All right, I'm just gonna buy this guy for 52. Then somebody just bought that at 52, so I'll buy this. How much is that, man? Like. How much training am I getting for this guy? I always forget the numbers, bro, because you guys be all over me like, bro, why'd you buy that? Like, I'm like, what? What did I do wrong? Bro, yo, like, what? It's crazy. You guys have no idea. Like, I'll get something, and then I'll look in the comments, and dudes will be like, no, you should have done that. I'm like, yo, hold on, what is this? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what's going on right now? Like, everything okay with you? People are buying 52s. We're going to have to grab this 51, though. So somebody with their MUT calculator, let me know like the average price per training and all that stuff. Obviously, I could do it myself, but it's wild when you guys just go wild on me and let me know like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that. That's kind of funny, so I like seeing that. But for the most part, I think I've been doing a lot better and giving you guys a little bit more insight into what we should be buying and what we should not be buying. So let's go ahead now, okay, and we are going to go to newest, and then we are going to sell these 2 idiots. Why do I have this mud hero there? Like low key, this dude I definitely don't need. That dude right there is garbage, bro. Like, why is he even on my squad right now? Okay, so now let's go back to the lineup, and then we're going to figure out exactly what we need to do as far as once we get Tillman where we want. So primarily, what we need, right? We want Enforcer because it's good that I'm paying for it now and not before because it was kind of wild what was happening when they patched the game and then he was like. Doing anything that he wanted and not doing what he's supposed to. So let's go ahead and grab Enforcer. Okay, we'll equip that. All right, we're going to also, I don't think, okay, Lurker wasn't in this section, right? Nope, Lurker was not here. Okay, so we're gonna go Lurker for the spectacular animations. Okay, let's grab that. Now, everything else that comes with this, right? Like, I'm thinking out of everything else that's left, because we might as well just have him extra glitchy. Tackle Supreme, decrease fake out chance. You know what it is? I don't think he really misses tackles, to be honest. Like, the reason that I like Reach Elite is, let me just let you guys understand this, right? When you play people that run the RPOs, and then that corner or whatever, whoever is blocking that person, it's very, very hard to get off the block depending on who you have there. But if this Reach Elite is so glitchy that I've actually tackled people without actually touching them. Now, you might say that's stupid, but it's part of the game, bro. Like, I was nowhere near the player, but I made contact with the lineman, and it tackled the guy behind him. I don't know if that's intended or if it's something that EA is just laughing about at the office, but it made me feel really good because, you know, the dude just couldn't do what he wanted to do. So looking at it like that, I'm assuming, like, I don't know. I'm definitely not doing Tackle Supreme. We already have Enforcer. The indoor baller and the clutch, I don't really care about that. Higher chance to catch tip passes. He's not going to catch it anyway. The secure tackler, though. Because we're not secure tackling, bro. Like, we're going for hit sticks, to be honest. So, I don't know, maybe we might need this conservative tackle at some point, but I rarely see Pat Tillman give up like broken tackles, just even like with the basic Pat Tillman. So that's very interesting. I'm thinking reach elite, because no matter what happens, I'm gonna be able to tackle dudes through dudes' bodies. So that might be, pretty glitchy. As far as everything else go, guys, we're probably, after I look more into what we were doing before, I'm thinking that I would rather lose agility than acceleration. So we're not gonna even, because my thought process was we would gain the strength on the players that I would use, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. But the acceleration loss is crazy for Brawler. So I may have to go back to Sprinter when I decide to do it. So I'm gonna need 8,000 training. So you can see with the way that my bank account is set up, that's probably not gonna happen right now, but that's probably the one that we're going to use. Because the acceleration, obviously, we're gonna keep T.O. and Randy Moss. I don't really see anybody else that I would really want Calvin Johnson. But if that happens, I'll keep the other one and we'll just get rid of somebody in the slot. Calvin Johnson is the only other receiver that I probably would try to buy packs for or something, and then we'll go from there. But the thing I like about this, though, we have the opportunity for ×2, but they're still doing the same thing by adding double plus 400. Double is 16 plus the 4. Like it's bro, 2,000. Okay, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. So we see what EA is doing. So I don't really want to go ×2, but with him, it kind of makes sense because we know we're not raid selling Pat Tillman. But then again, oh man, bro, like it's gonna cost us 4, and then we gotta go 8 with. Yo, bro, EA Sports, man, why can't it just be 1,600 or make it be 15 and save us? Why gotta be 400 more over the double? Like, I guess they're trying to say that they're giving us the opportunity to use less cards, so it gotta be worth their while or something. But whatever, it doesn't matter. So we know what we got. We got Lurker, we got Reach Elite, we got Enforcer. All right, now, let me see. We're gonna go ahead now and let's take a look at what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and activate his abilities. So DeMarcus Lawrence, we're gonna take that off. And we're going to activate Pat Tillman. Always make sure that before you leave this screen that you have the proper players up, activated, and that the abilities that you want on them are there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could always click on it and see what everybody has, and just make sure, because I've gotten so many complaints about, yo, bro, nobody told me that I had to activate it, even if it's only ability and not an X factor. Well, if you watch my videos, I've been stressing that like every single video. So I don't ever want my viewers, I don't ever want you guys to go out there unprepared. So I'm going to keep repeating it. And all of my veterans know it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not saying it because, yo, bro, I want to think that you guys don't know what you're doing. I just don't want you guys to ever forget it. Like, this is something new to a lot of us, and many of us go out there and just don't have it activated and wonder why the players are not playing the way that they should. So, I just want to make sure I do my part in making sure that everybody's prepared. So for this right here, right, we're going to still keep these edge rushers going wild. And then Pat Tillman, obviously, once he gets activated and he does what he has to do, it's going to be on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, oh my goodness. Like, we're going to be ready to go. And we're going to run around being complete idiots and just not caring anymore, bro. I'm running nickel defenses and doing whatever, bro. Like, you come out running the ball, I'm going to hit you with a hit stick. You're going to be holding, like, you're going to be trying to act like you can't fumble, and you're going to still fumble while you're holding the R1 button. Like, I'm going all out. And we're going to be just running around with Pat Tillman, and I don't care. That's pretty much where we are with it at this point. If I need to, I may start running around doing a little bit more bear defenses and stuff like that as well, just to make sure that I can activate these guys. But that's where we are right now, all right? So majority of us, like, I want to play 3-4 odd, but I think I'm going to probably start sticking around with nickel, subbing him in a linebacker, and just going to town, bruh, to be completely honest, all right? If you guys want gameplay with him, let me know as soon as possible so I can get that out to you. And that's pretty much it for me. If you enjoyed the vid and you want more, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Click that post notification bell. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitch at GmiasWorld. And if you if you watch this entire video, today's word, war hero. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.